Playing a fast, undersized big man is one of the funnest positions to play, so in today's video we'll be going over a new rare 6'6 power forward build that gets the build name Stretch Playmaker. This build will get some key attributes like 95 steal for Hall of Fame interceptor and an 88 speed to create a speed mismatch at that power forward position. So if you're ready for today's video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel for more 2K content like this. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. This build will be at the power forward position. We're going 6'6", 231 for the weight and a 7'3 max wingspan. Now taking care of the physicals first, we went with a max speed at an 88 speed. Now this is perfect for a build like this because off-ball movements at that power forward position, we will have that mismatch in speed that our defender can't keep up with. We also went with an 82 strength to get just enough for that silver immovable enforcer badge. Now I love this badge, forcing people into bad positions to force a turnover. On to defense, we got that 95 steal for Hall of Fame interceptor. We got an 83 defensive rebound for silver box out beast and silver rebound chaser, and we don't get anchor at the 6'6 height, so we settled for a 68 block to get that bronze chase down artist. And having that bronze chase down artist with the 88 speed at that 6'6 max wingspan height, you get some pretty good chase down animation, dropping down to help your center when he needs it. We went with a 74 interior defense to get that bronze post lockdown badge, and 82 perimeter defense to snag up that silver challenger badge, which tested really good from our test, and considering that we're at the power forward position, we won't need some crazy perimeter defense to be effective. Now the mentality defensively behind making this build is we most likely won't be able to out big man our matchup, so we went with a very high speed and steal that allows us to do multiple different things defensively. One, as soon as our matchup tries to get into his offensive bag, the opponent's ball handle to our steal rating ratio will most likely play out in our favor. Two, if your matchup is inbounding the ball, we can quickly go for a blitz steal while our matchup is still working his way up the court, harassing the other team's guards to knock them off their game. Three, if we play defense in the pick and roll, we can beat our big man to the spot and be ready for that passing lane steal. We can also stop backdoor cuts from multiple different angles with the max wingspan that we have. And lastly, we can go for strip steals whenever a big man drives in to secure that steal that way. So you have multiple ways of being menacing when it comes to the defensive end. On to the playmaking, I went with a 91 ball handle to get gold handles for days and an 86 passing accuracy for gold break starter. And having an 86 passing accuracy and gold break starter is crucial for pushing the pace, especially after getting a rebound. And this build will also have the lowest speed with ball that we can have while still having that 91 ball handle, as those two attributes are tied together. And the low speed with ball has been trending within the 2K community, and I figured why not do it at the power forward position. And while we don't get the pro dribble style or any of the other meta dribble styles, we still get the Chelsea gray and the normal dribble style, which has been working out pretty well for me. We also miss out on badges like blow by and speed booster, but again, at the power forward position and with the fastest dribble moves available for our threshold, we are still beating our defender with ease, as most of our matchups will be slow and have low perimeter defense. And we do update you guys here on YouTube often with our recommended dribble moves for every ball handle threshold, so check out the channel and look for your right animations for your build. And if you guys are a member on our website over at NBA2KLabs.com, you can skip the videos and see that we have every dribble move within the game graded on our website. But outside of that, moving on with the build, we went with a 79 3-point rating for a lot of silver shooting badges, but also that silver blinders badge. And this badge is crucial for shooting in tight pockets so the defender can't get a contest when he's beside or behind you. And the 79 3-point rating has been treating me really well as we unlock one of the best bases in the game at that 79 threshold. So if you guys are shooting the right kind of shots on this build, you guys will be shooting fairly well with the 79 3-point rating. And as we tested here on 2K Labs, the mid-range rating, the best budget rating in terms of the attribute, is a 78 mid-range rating. So we went with that on this build. So as we saved a lot of attributes in the shooting and mid-range area, we're still an elite mid-range shooter on this build with the 78 mid-range rating. And we don't necessarily need our shooting badges too high on a build like this because again, our matchup will have low perimeter defense and be a lot slower than us, so we'll outrun our opponent and most likely be open for those mid-range shots. I went with an 86 free throw rating because I hate missing my free throws, and an 80 driving layup to get badges like gold giant slayer, gold float game, gold scooper, Hall of Fame pro touch, and some silver badges like silver acrobat, silver fearless finisher, and silver slithery finisher. And that 80 driving layup rating has been a very good budget layup rating, getting the Jimmy Butler layup package and all of the finishing badges to stack on top of it. So this can be a very good threshold to hit if you know how to incorporate your scoops and two steps that the Jimmy Butler layup package has to offer. And with the extra attributes, you can get 87 passing accuracy for bronze bailout. You can max out your interior defense because interior defense is so cheap. You can get 83 perimeter defense to snag up that silver fast feet badge. You can get plus 10 on your block as that's cheap as well. Or you can max out your offensive rebound and still have some points left over. Now the reason why I didn't spend these extra points in the vertical, because after 60 vertical at the 6'6" height, it goes towards your driving dunk too, which weighs a lot in the build. So as you might not be Horsey Gonzalez on this build, you will still have a lot to offer for your team. And you have the badges and rebounding attributes necessary to still get positioning and get the rebound after with your high speed. And one of my favorite things about this build, the build name getting Stretch Playmaker, which is a rare build name that you don't see often. Now if you sacrifice the Hoff Interceptor and go 89 still, you can still do a lot more things with this build and still get the build name Stretch Playmaker, so keep that in mind. So of course I recommend messing around in the builder, tweaking the build to better fit your needs and your playstyle on this game. With all that being said, man, make sure y'all comment down below and let me know what you guys think about this build while you're down there. Leave a like, subscribe for more 2K content like this, and as always, it's been Koza, and I'll catch you boys in the next one.